If you're over 60 and think your morning protein shake or bone broth is protecting your muscles, I have some shocking news. What if I told you there's a simple $3 food sitting in your kitchen right now that can rebuild your strength, reverse age-related muscle loss, and it's backed by science so new, even your doctor probably hasn't heard of it yet? In the next few minutes, you'll discover the real reason most seniors keep losing muscle no matter how much protein they eat, and how one forgotten food can flip your body's muscle-building switch back on, even if you haven't exercised in years. Stay with me, because by the end, you'll know exactly how to make your body feel 20 years younger again. Welcome to Purely Health, where science meets strength after 60.
Most people think muscle loss after 60 is just part of getting old. But what if I told you it's not your age, it's your cells that forgot how to build muscle? For decades, experts told us to drink more protein shakes, lift a few weights, maybe sip on bone broth and hope for the best. But a series of new studies from Japan to Harvard are revealing something completely different. They've discovered a small group of foods that reactivate dormant muscle genes, like turning the power back on in a house that's been dark for years. And the craziest part? Most of these foods cost less than your morning coffee. In today's video, we're not just talking about food. We're talking about the return of your strength, energy, and independence. Because when your muscles come back, so does your life. So let's dive into the science of this powerful discovery, and I'll reveal the top 7 foods that can rebuild muscle naturally after 60. And trust me, number 1 will completely change the way you look at aging.
Number 7. A food most people over 60 completely ignore, yet it's quietly rebuilding the muscles of thousands of seniors worldwide. I'm talking about sardines. Yes, those tiny silver fish sitting dusty on supermarket shelves. You might wrinkle your nose right now, but stay with me, because these little powerhouses are rewriting what we know about aging muscles. When scientists in Portugal followed hundreds of adults over 60 for 3 years, they found something astonishing. Those who ate sardines just twice a week kept up to 40% more muscle mass than those who didn't. Why? Because sardines carry a rare combination of nutrients your muscles can't get anywhere else. Pure, complete protein, natural vitamin D3, and inflammation-fighting omega-3s that make old muscle cells behave like they're decades younger. In simple terms, they don't just feed your muscles, they wake them up. And here's the secret. The real magic is in the bones. Those tiny, soft bones are packed with calcium and phosphorus, the spark that helps your muscles contract with strength and precision. Eat them straight from the can with olive oil and lemon juice, or mash them on whole grain toast with avocado. The healthy fats from the avocado help your body absorb all that precious vitamin D. Start with 2 small cans a week. Within weeks, you'll feel the difference, not just in strength, but in energy, balance, and endurance. Because sometimes the smallest things in nature carry the biggest power to bring you back to life. Number 6. A food most of the Western world has forgotten, but ancient cultures have used for centuries to stay strong well into old age. It's called tempeh, a humble fermented soybean block from Indonesia that might just outshine even chicken breast for muscle preservation after 60. When scientists at Cornell University studied adults over 65, they found something remarkable. After just 16 weeks of eating tempeh, markers of muscle breakdown dropped by 34%. So what makes this strange-looking food so powerful? Fermentation. During fermentation, good bacteria pre-digest the soybeans, breaking them down into amino acids your aging body can actually absorb. See, after 60, stomach acid can drop by nearly half, which means even the best proteins often go to waste. Tempeh fixes that. It's protein your body recognizes instantly. And there's more. Tempeh's natural probiotics heal your gut And that gut-muscle connection is real. Stanford researchers found people with healthy gut bacteria absorb 42% more amino acids from their food. That means every bite of tempeh isn't just food, it's fuel your muscles actually use. For women, it's even more powerful. Tempeh's natural plant compounds help balance hormones that protect muscle tissue during menopause. For men, they help regulate testosterone's effect on muscle, keeping you lean and strong. Here's how to make it work for you. Steam it for 10 minutes, then pan-fry lightly in coconut oil with a sprinkle of turmeric and black pepper. That combo alone boosts protein absorption by up to 20%. Add it to stir-fries, sandwiches, or salads. Just 150 grams 3 times a week can make a real difference. Because sometimes the best muscle supplement isn't a powder, it's a tradition passed down through time.
Number 5. A food you've probably walked past 100 times without realizing it's quietly fighting muscle loss all over the world. Lentils. In India, they call them the food of steady strength, and now modern science finally understands why. Researchers from McGill University studied 800 adults over 60 and found that those who ate lentils just 4 times a week had 45% more muscle strength than those who rarely did. But the reason isn't just protein, it's how that protein works. See, lentils release their nutrients slowly, like a time-release capsule for your muscles. While most protein spikes your system and fades within hours, lentils keep feeding your muscles for up to 6. That means your body stays in build mode long after you finish your meal. And it doesn't stop there. The fiber and resistant starch in lentils do something amazing for aging cells. They feed good gut bacteria that produce a compound called butyrate, which reduces muscle inflammation and helps your muscles absorb nutrients more efficiently. In simple terms, lentils teach your body to use what you eat instead of wasting it. For the best results, soak them overnight before cooking. That removes compounds that block nutrient absorption. Cook them with a strip of seaweed for extra minerals, or season with cumin and turmeric for even better digestion. Make a big pot on Sunday, store it in the fridge, and enjoy a warm bowl every other day. Your muscles will thank you, quietly, consistently, powerfully. Because strength after 60 isn't about speed, it's about steady fuel that never stops working for you.
Number 4, a creamy, familiar food that's secretly one of the most powerful muscle-preserving tools ever discovered. Greek yogurt. It's not just breakfast, it's a biological masterpiece. Researchers at McMaster University gave older adults 2 servings of Greek yogurt every day for 12 weeks. The results? The yogurt group built 40% more muscle than those eating the same amount of protein from other foods. Here's why it's different. Greek yogurt contains 2 kinds of protein, whey and casein. Whey acts fast. It rushes amino acids into your bloodstream to spark muscle growth right away. Casein works slow, forming a natural gel in your stomach that keeps releasing protein for hours. Together, they create a steady stream of nourishment that keeps your muscles in grow mode all day and night. But here's where it gets fascinating. The probiotics inside Greek yogurt don't just help your gut. Some strains, like Lactobacillus bulgaricus, actually produce special compounds that trigger muscle growth directly. That means the bacteria themselves help your muscles regenerate. To make this food work like magic, timing is everything. Eat a bowl of Greek yogurt within 30 minutes after any kind of physical activity, even a walk. Mix in frozen berries for antioxidants and a drizzle of honey for quick energy to deliver protein deep into your muscles. And before bed, have 1 more serving. That slow-digesting casein keeps your muscles nourished all night long. While you rest, they rebuild. Because real recovery doesn't happen in the gym. It happens in your sleep, with the right fuel quietly repairing you from the inside out.
Number 3. A golden seed from the mountains of Peru that ancient warriors relied on for endurance and power. Quinoa. Long before protein powders existed, the Inca people called quinoa the mother of all grains. And now, scientists are finally proving they were right. Researchers in Peru studied communities that have eaten quinoa for generations, and what they found defied modern expectations. Even into their 80s, these people maintained muscle mass and strength levels unheard of in Western adults. When sedentary seniors were given quinoa for just 16 weeks, they increased muscle mass by 8% without lifting a single weight. So what's the secret inside this tiny grain? Quinoa holds all 9 essential amino acids in the perfect ratio your muscles need to rebuild, something no other grain can do. Its protein has a biological value of 83, higher than most meat, meaning your body turns more of it into actual muscle. And then there's something even more fascinating. Quinoa contains compounds called ecdysteroids, natural plant molecules that act like a gentle, safe anabolic signal. They tell your body it's time to grow again. In fact, studies show these compounds can boost muscle protein synthesis by up to 20% naturally, with no side effects. To unlock its full potential, rinse quinoa well before cooking to remove bitter coatings, toast it lightly in a pan to release its nutty aroma, then cook it in bone broth or vegetable stock for extra minerals. Have a cup of cooked quinoa 5 times a week as a warm breakfast porridge, a salad base, or a side dish. Because quinoa doesn't just feed your muscles, it reminds them what they were designed to be.
Number 2, a food so complete it's often called nature's perfect protein. Hemp seeds. For years, people ignored them, thinking they were just another trendy health food. But scientists now believe hemp seeds might be one of the most balanced muscle foods on Earth, especially for anyone over 50. Here's why. Your body needs a precise mix of amino acids, omega fats, and minerals to actually rebuild muscle tissue. Hemp seeds contain all of them in nearly perfect human ratios. A study from the University of Manitoba found that adults over 60 who added just 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds daily improved muscle recovery by 25% and reduced fatigue markers by half. And that's not all. Hemp seeds contain edestin protein, a unique type of protein that's nearly identical to what's found in human blood plasma. That means your body doesn't have to work to absorb it. It goes straight to repairing and strengthening muscle fibers. Even better, the omega-3 and 6 fats in hemp reduce chronic inflammation, the silent killer of muscle growth. When inflammation drops, your muscles finally get the signal to heal. To make this food work for you, sprinkle 3 tablespoons of raw hemp seeds on your morning oats, yogurt, or smoothie. Or blend them into a protein shake with banana and almond milk for the perfect recovery drink. Within weeks, you'll notice smoother movement, faster recovery, and more steady energy. Because your muscles don't just need more protein, they need the right kind. And hemp gives it to them in every bite.
Number 1, the most overlooked food for rebuilding muscle after 50. It doesn't come from a supplement shop or an exotic plant. It's sitting quietly in almost every kitchen. Eggs. But not just any eggs. Whole eggs, with the yolk included. For years, we were told to skip the yolk, but new science reveals that's where the real power is. A study from the University of Illinois found that people who ate whole eggs after exercise built twice as much muscle as those who ate egg whites alone. Why? Because the yolk contains crucial compounds, choline, phospholipids, and fat-soluble vitamins that unlock the muscle-building power of the protein. It's like having the key that turns protein into pure strength. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Eggs contain a natural amino acid called tryptophan, which helps your body produce serotonin and melatonin, the sleep hormones. That means eating eggs in the evening doesn't just feed your muscles. It helps you sleep deeper, so your body can rebuild overnight. So try this. 2 whole-boiled eggs or a veggie omelet an hour before bed. You'll sleep like a baby while your muscles quietly restore themselves. Because the secret to rebuilding strength after 50 isn't harder workouts. It's smarter recovery. And sometimes that recovery starts with something as simple as an egg.
So there you have it. 7 simple foods that can help you rebuild strength, energy, and confidence, no matter your age. You don't need expensive supplements. You don't need to spend hours in the gym. You just need to feed your body what it's been missing. Because your muscles aren't gone. They're waiting for the right signal to wake up again. Try adding even 2 or 3 of these foods for just 14 days. Watch how your strength returns, how climbing stairs feels easier, how your energy stays steady through the day. And if this helped you, share it with someone you care about. Someone who needs to know that growing older doesn't mean growing weaker. Your body remembers how to be strong. All you have to do is remind it.